Welcome to Royal News Updates. OMG. Palace confirms sad news about Queen's health on Queen's Platinum Jubilee year. What happened on our Queen? Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. The Queen looked sprightly and feels great, according to royal expert Russell Myers, quelling fears Her Majesty is still struggling with her health. Her Majesty the Queen became the first British monarch to celebrate a Platinum Jubilee this month, marking 70 years of service to the UK and its people. To celebrate the unprecedented anniversary, a number of events and initiatives are set to take place throughout the year and across the country. They will culminate in a 4-day bank holiday weekend from June 2nd to June 5th. Initiatives like the Queen's Green Canopy and the Platinum Pudding Competition will create a lasting reminder of the Queen's Jubilee. While the Queen's private estates will also join in with special Jubilee-themed events offering more opportunities for members of the public to celebrate the historic milestone. Fears over the Queen's health emerged just before Christmas last year after she was told to rest and refrain from her usually busy schedule. Even before this, she had significantly reduced her public appearances and mostly resided at Windsor Castle. In recent weeks, however, having recuperated, the monarch has been spotted out and about in the community, most notably earlier this month when she met with members of the Women's Institute and local Norfolk charities on the eve of her accession day, February 6. Clad in a stunning powder blue Angela Kelly dress adorned with a white flower pattern as she beamed at the reception in the Sandringham Ballroom, the Queen appeared in good spirits and joked with guests while cutting into a cake especially made to mark the occasion. Russell Myers, speaking during the podcast, Pod Save the Queen, which is currently hosted by Zoe Forsey, noted that her appearance quashed any suggestions that her health was ailing. He said, "She looked very well, she looked very sprightly. It was the day before when she was opening some of the artifacts from previous jubilees. When she was sitting in the chair and the dog came in, she was sitting down, so there were a few murmurs about the Queen not being up and about, that maybe she was struggling even though she looked quite well. But the next day when she went into that engagement, meeting people from the local Sandringham community, she looked very sprightly, which is of course much welcome news because of her health issues in the past." He claimed that sources at the palace told him that the Queen feels great following advice from her doctor late last year. He added, "They say she's taken on board the doctor's orders, needed to have that rest before and after Christmas, and we will be likely to see her at a raft of events in March. There will be a Commonwealth Day, the lead up to the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service where many people will turn out. There is a lot to look forward to. Not that there's a 3-line whip, or that they're saying she's definitely going to be there. She's expected and intending to be at these events throughout March." The podcast hosts noted that the Tea Party engagement was her first in about 3 months, as she was not doing investitures anymore, with Prince Charles and Prince William taking that over. Mr. Myers said, "And again, we had seen her a little bit out and about near Sandringham. She hadn't been pictured walking, she pictured in the car being driven, so she hadn't been walking the dogs or pictured walking them at least. So again, these pictures tell the truth of what's actually going on, and that's that she's feeling much better." Ms. Forsey pointed out that, while the Queen had a walking stick in the pictures, she did not seem to be using it very much. She also drew attention to the fact it was Prince Philip's walking stick rather than the one she has been seen using before. Ms. Forsey laughed as she said it reminded royal fans of the height difference between the Queen and her late husband. At the Women's Institute, when told that the cake was upside down for the benefit of the photographers, the Queen joked, "Oh, so they can see. I don't mind, I don't matter." She also left her guests laughing as she told them, "I'll put the knife in, see if it works," before adding, "Somebody else can finish it off." The Queen was just 25 when she began her reign after the death of her father, King George VI. She, like him, was never intended to be in the line of succession. But when George's brother, King Edward VIII, abdicated in 1936, their side of the family were thrust into position. The event in Sandringham was the largest in-person public engagement the Queen had before her health worries. She usually spends the anniversary of her accession to the throne in private, but this year made history with the afternoon tea party. The occasion will be more poignant for the Queen this year, as it is her first without Prince Philip following his death last April. During the event, the Queen stopped to chat with a group of former Sandringham estate workers and told them, "I haven't seen you for a very long time." Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comment. Thanks.
Subscribe to our channel.